I ponder something great, my lungs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire. I know it's time, my time today. I have these thoughts, so often I ought to replace that thought with what I won't spot. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence. Sometimes quiet is violence. I found it hard to hide it. My pride is no longer inside. It's on my sleeve. My screen will scream, reminding me of who I killed inside my dream. I hate this car that I'm driving and no hiding for me. Forced to deal with what I feel. There's no distraction, mask what is real. I could pull the steering wheel. I have these thoughts, so often I ought to replace that slot with what I won't spot. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence. I ponder something terrifying, this time's no sound to hide behind. I find over the course of a human existence, one thing consists of consistence, that we're all battling for. Oh gee, I don't know if you know why we're here. Oh my, too deeply stop thinking, liked it better when my car had sound. There are things we can do, we're from the things that work there are only two, and from the two that we choose to do, peace we win and fear we lose, and there's faith and there's sleep. We need to pick one please, because faith is to be awake, and to be awake is for us to think, and for us to think is to be alive. And I will try with every wine to come across like I'm dying, to let you know, need to try to think. I have these thoughts, so often I ought to replace that slot with what I won't spot. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence. I ponder something great, my legs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire, and now it's time, my time today. I have these thoughts, so often I ought to replace that slot with what I won't spot. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.